Now, how many of you who have a shop of your own have a shelf or shelves that look just like this? Just clutter. Glue, sandpaper, pieces and parts, screws, nuts, bolts, washers, electrical connectors, drill bits, saw blades, a little miscellaneous PPE, a few books, empty boxes, just stuff. Well, how am I going to organize this a little bit better than it already is? I do appreciate having these metal shelves that keeps everything up off the floor and out of boxes, so I can see what I have, but it still kind of bothers me a little bit. I like to be a bit more organized than this. And I got thinking about these Tupperware containers that the lunch meat comes in. The lid snaps on and snaps off. Okay, snaps off, snaps on with a click. It's a clear or semi-clear container. It's got a little bit of rigidity to it. And frankly, when you compare it side by side with many boxes of fasteners, the shape is different, but the size really is fairly close to even a standard 5-pound box of screws. So, what I love about these is, one, you might as well say they're free because what you're buying is the meat. This is just the package it comes in. But they're also uniform in size, shape, and looking at the shape of the container, they're also stackable. So, let's come over here for a second. For the past few weeks, month and a half or so, I've been asking my wife to help me out by not throwing these away, but setting them aside. So I've been accumulating, there's 4 here. I think I probably have upwards of a half a dozen of them so far. What we have is nested containers. They nest even better when the lids are off, but see, you can stack them. They'll stay together. What if we were to just simply use these, slap some labels on them, and start using this to better organize my pieces, parts, fasteners, and whatever? So that's what I'm going to do, is I am going to design and make essentially a cabinet that will allow these to be used not just as a container, but as an enclosed drawer. So my idea is to have where the lid sits on this shoulder, have that shoulder sit in a groove, and have these essentially work like a mini set of drawers. So stick with me as you see the design process and then the build of my little new pieces and parts organizer cabinet. Okay, so before we sit down at the drawing board, what I want to do is show you that we can just take some standard dimensions off of these before sitting down at the drawing board. Now, the overall width of the top here, you can see, is just about exactly, just under 5.5 inches wide. Okay, that's outside dimension. Okay, drop that one. Let's use this one, since after all they are identical.